All right, for our stretching video, we're gonna start off with some basic things. We're gonna focus on breathing, good posture, extending our limbs, and just really relaxing, trying to get into those tight, knotted areas. Now, they're gonna be different for every one of us, but let's just kind of flow through this, all right? So first thing I want us to do, feet close together, good posture, tall spine. We're gonna take and reach our hands up above our head. Extend the fingertips really high. Now from here, you can interlock your fingers and slowly bend to the right. Reach, kind of pulling that left arm straight and over. Keep your butt tight. Back to the middle. To the left. Pull the right arm over. Back to the middle. Now let's separate our hands and we'll bend back. Come forward, drop down. Take a couple deep breaths. We'll go through that one more time. This time we're gonna separate our feet, a little wider base. Go up. Bend to the right. Middle and left. Back to the middle, separate, back bend. Forward. And come down. Good. Move around a little. Take a second. Breathe deep, relax. Next thing we're going to do is a variation of the founder, okay, which is our lower back complex type circuit. We're going to do this from a really wide base to try to get into our hamstrings, groin, that area. We'll take our time here and just breathe through the stretch. So just kind of listen to my cueing. And really get deep, like I said, hamstrings, extension of the spine, and then we'll get some groin stretch as well. So let's go really wide. I'm probably gonna go as wide as this mat. In this position, I want you to press your hips back, chest forward, reach the arms back, pulling the chest open. So I got some tension in my low back, hamstrings, and I'm pressing, my heels are super tight, pressing the outside edge of my feet. From here, let's reach forward. Hold this for a second. I'm reaching as if I'm holding hands with somebody and we're pulling each other's hips back, okay? So my hips are pressed back, reaching forward, looking forward, not up, not down. From here, let's reach up a little higher. Look forward. Now I want you to slowly collapse to the floor. So here, my hammies are really tight, hamstrings. I'm reaching my hips back. I'm gonna relax my head a bit. Breathe through. Again, heels tight, pressing my hips back, reaching my hands forward. You can kind of roll your ankles a little bit, roll your knees out, knees in. Just hold this. Breathe. Let's walk our hands back a little bit. And now focus on pressing the hips back, flatten out your back. Maybe kind of shuffle your knees back and forth a little bit, kind of side to side. Again, we're relaxed here. Let's put our hands on the outside of our lower legs. Kind of grab the front of your shin. From here, let's slide up, open up, hands on our knees, lift the chest open, kind of arching our back a little bit. I'm looking forward, looking right at you. Hips are pressed back, breathing. Still have tension in my hamstrings, a little bit in my back. Now, let's pull the hands back, tighten up the back muscles again, rotate your wrists. Slide the hands forward one more time. Hold that, reach far as you can. Maybe rotate your hands. Reach up. Higher. Arch that back, don't bend forward. And pop up. Good. Bring your legs together. Shake it out a little bit. That tension, that was good. Again, move the hips around a little bit. Relax the arms. Okay, now we're going to transition down into some stuff kind of from the plank. We'll do like a downward dog where we're really stretching our ankles, our heels, into our calves, back of our legs, also the shoulders, lower back. So again, we're going to flow from this into some sort of an upward stretch. I really like both of these stretches. The second one is nice because it puts us in that real natural position we were in a lot when we were younger, that we've gotten out of as an adult. And now we're in this forward shoulder. We want to bring things back, put that natural arc back in our back, okay? So let's get to it. Step back from your mat a little bit. That's where your hands are going to be, is on this mat. We'll kind of go down. To get down, let's do sort of a founder. So we'll go medium width on our feet, kind of shoulder width. So we're going to go, let's go back, hips back, hands back. We'll do this kind of quick. Hands forward, hands up, and then I want you to collapse to the floor. Walk forward. Let's get in a plank position. And then let's press back and drive our heels towards the floor, best you can. You can shuffle your knees back and forth a little bit. You can vary your width. You can get a little narrower or wider. I'm going to stick kind of narrow as I'm real tight back there. Now from here, I want you to flow. So arms are going to be straight. And drop down with the hips. Open up. And you can collapse your toes. Even bring your knees and your feet down to the floor. From here, press your hands out a little bit. So if you see my hands are out, chest is up, shoulders are still low. I'm not up here, crunching up into my ears, nice and high. Breathe. And just relax, relax your gaze, ease into it. Now let's curl our toes under again, so we're gonna pop back up. One more time. Let's press back to that downward dog position. Dig the heels a little bit deeper. Press your hips up. Get those arms straight. Pump the knees a little bit. And back down. Get a good arch. I'm gonna stay on my toes this time. So my knees are off the ground. Connection is my toes. I'm gonna make sure I really open the chest up. Now I'm gonna drop to my knees, relax the feet, adjust my hands, change the stretch a little bit. Put that natural arc back in your spine, look forward, kind of press the chest open. For a second, you can even roll your hips around a little bit. Just be cautious, nice and easy on those turns. Good, let's relax for a second. Our next few stretches are gonna be from the floor. We'll just go kind of nice and easy, but we'll flow pretty quickly through these various movements. First thing I'm gonna do is an instep stretch. So I'm gonna take my left leg, step it forward, and I'm gonna extend my right leg behind me. So from here, just grab the floor. I'm gonna take the left leg forward, hands at the same level as my foot. Extend the right leg back a little bit. From here, what I'm trying to do, just like in that upward facing dog, hold my chest up. If I have trouble reaching the floor, what I'll do is put my weight on my knuckles like this. Nice and easy, especially for you guys and girls with really long legs, this is where you wanna be. And from here, just relax. You might need to move your hands back a little bit to keep that good posture. Look forward, really getting into the groin, getting into the hip flexor on the right leg. Nice and easy. From here, we're gonna slide back. So I've collapsed my toes on my back foot. I'm pressing back. Heel stays tight. Chest over the leg. I have a bend getting into the belly of the hamstring here. I'm holding it. Now I keep pretty good posture. I'm not bending over. I'm up here. You can kind of slowly pump your foot back and forward. You should feel a little more of a stretch in the hamstring as you extend the toes down. Just take some time there. Let's come back. Now let's switch things up. So we'll go right leg, again back, forward, knuckles down, extend the left leg back, getting into the hip flexor, groin, hamstring area. And we're trying to lengthen muscles here that we tighten and we tense when we're strength training. So we're trying to lengthen those muscles. Be kind of patient with it. From here, we're gonna slide back. Again, I've dropped my toes on my back leg. I'm adjusting position, heel tight, toes up, bend in the leg, belly of the hamstring. I'll pump my toes a little bit. It's nice and easy. Make sure you're breathing, you're relaxed, just focus on what you're doing. I'm gonna switch legs. Back to the left. You'll be able to get a little deeper on this set. And again, if you want to spend any extra time in these stretches, feel free to, hit pause, relax, and start again. Slide back. Pump the toes a little bit, down, up, keep the bend in the leg, focus on that hamstring. Switch legs. Again, I'm going knuckles. I'm not quite flexible enough to really get in deep, but I'm focused on that hip flexor, focused on the hamstrings. And we'll slide back. I'm gonna pump a little bit. Not rushing this, just slowly down. Back up. Tension here. Chest up. Perfect. Take a couple breaths. We're going to switch to a stretch. It's called Pigeon. This is a very good stretch. Everyone's going to be at a different level on this one. And so if you can get really deep, that's great. If you can't, don't force it. Just try to relax in this position. Okay? So we're going to take my left leg. I'm going to kind of step forward and collapse it. So here, I bring it forward. Lay the knee down. Nice and easy. The foot is collapsed. Hands are in front. What I'm trying to do is take my left hip and slide it to the floor best I can. Okay? So to do that, I'm extending my right leg behind me. So my right leg is straight. Hands are in front. You can be on your knuckles if you want, whatever. But I'm here pressing the hip towards the floor. A couple deep breaths. Stretch feels really good on those tight glutes. Piriformis, IT band a little bit. But we're nice and easy in this position. Now again, if you want to hold these stretches longer, if it feels good, go for it. There's really no time limit on stretching. As long as it feels good, it feels like it's releasing, just keep extending the time. So from here, I'm going to switch legs. So to do that, I just slide this one back. Other one comes in. Slide the knee down. Extend through the toes. Curly, this leg is tighter for me. Then I'm here, chest up, gaze forward. You can go palms down, knuckles, my right hip, pressing it to the floor. Extending my left leg, hip flexor, chest up, gaze forward. And when your arms are posting, lock out the elbows. If you see I'm not bent here, okay, I'm locked out, which means I'm tight in the shoulders and my chest is up. Nice and easy. Again, like I said before, if you want to extend this stretch, you can hold it for a bit longer. You can hold it for a minute, 2 minutes, 3 minutes, whatever feels good. Just don't force it. Kind of let the muscle release. Breathe. Go through that one more time. So we'll switch back. Yeah, my left leg is a lot more flexible today. So here, hip is pressed down, chest is up, feels good, really good in those glutes, especially when we're doing a lot of jumping, split jumps, jump lunges, a lot of lunging, squat jumps, you name it, burpees, step ups. It's gonna add up. Chest up, kind of pull back, arms straight. We'll come out of it. Left leg in, right leg in. Again, extend the toe. Drop the hip down, arms are straight, look forward. Breathe. Hold this as long as you need to. Deep breath. We're going to come out of this and we're going to go into a little glute stretch. We're just going to do this one once on each side and we'll finish with some. So we'll be kind of pulling our glute across our body and from a seated position. So here I'm going to come out. Seated position, scoot back a little bit. Right leg over the left. Pull it in, heel in. Now you can collapse forward here. Okay, again, opening up the glute, that area. Or you can come across your body, elbow in, chest up here. So I'll use my hand to assist, opening that hip up, and I'll actually rotate my chest to the right when my right leg is over my left. Other side, straight here, kind of extend our legs, left over the right, heel tight, left hand post, right elbow here. Again, press the hip up, use this hand to assist. Nice extended open chest. Again, you can come this way as well. If I'm pulling my left leg in, I want my right arm doing that, but my left arm will assist as well. Excellent. Now what we're going to do is we're going to come to our knees, just kind of relax with some head rolls, and we'll finish there. So from here, let's kind of let our hips roll over our ankles. You can keep your toes curled if you want, or you can collapse nice and flat. From here, lower your shoulders, relax. Let's slowly extend our head to the right. Nothing's forced. Breathe back to the left. Let your neck relax. Let's bring it back to the middle. Extend the spine. Let it fall back. Open and close your jaw. Back to the middle. Again, extend through the spine. To the right. Breathe. Back to the middle, to the left. Breathe. To the middle. With a soft gaze, a couple deep breaths. Excellent. Now we should be pretty loosened up, ready to rock and roll. Again, if you want to do this again, go for the whole routine again, go for it. If you want to hold any stretches longer, any that felt really good to you, feel free to do them again. Excellent work. Let's prepare for our next workout by loosening our body, relaxing our mind, and realizing we're building towards a destination. Every day counts, every activity counts. Give it all proper attention, and you'll see benefits and results.